The Energy Minister Simeon Brown has described the loss of power in Auckland and Northland this week as completely unacceptable.
Residents north of Warkworth are still being asked to conserve power tonight as supply is expected to be tight. A critical pylon fell yesterday, causing mass outages, and while power is back on now for most of Northland, locals say they're fed up with ongoing infrastructure issues. Grace Thomas reports.
The lights are on and gelato is being scooped again, but this cafe owner in Whangarei is still feeling the effects of yesterday's power cut.
If it had been an hour longer, we would have lost a lot. A couple of $1,000 easily disappears.
While all Northland households have power now, there's still not enough for everyone in the region at peak times. And until a temporary structure that will carry a main electricity line to Northland is put in place, power won't be fully restored until Saturday night.
It's completely unacceptable what happened yesterday. A pylon should not just fall down.
Crews were out at the pylon again today. Transpower says there's no risk of any other towers falling, but won't say why this one came down.
It's very hard to prejudge that. We're really focused on getting the lights back on, and that's where our crews are.
Energy Minister Simeon Brown says there needs to be answers.
Transpower has already started its own internal investigation, which is critically important. But at the same time, I will also be asking the Electricity Authority, which is the electricity regulator, to undertake a review into this incident.
It's the latest blow for Northlanders.
We've come through COVID, we've come through the Brindle winds, we're in the middle of winter, it's a recession, and we're all like, come on!
And Far North Mayor Moko Tepania says it's just not good enough.
Northlanders are, to be quite honest, sick and tired of being the poor little cousin at the end of the country who every other week are in the news for all the wrong reasons.
There are calls for long-term infrastructure upgrades to be a priority.
It's not just about what needs to be fixed right now, but it's what planning or what processes do we have to put in place to make sure that Northland is looked after.
So on this, the longest night of the year, Northland just wants to keep the lights on and the ice cream cold.
Here we go.
Grace Thomas, Newshub.